Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Yellowstone stars respond to spin-off questions as Season 6 reports and franchise future remains uncertain. As the hit neo-Western drama nears its end, Gil Birmingham and Wes Bentley address potential Yellowstone spin-offs and Season 6 reports. Despite initial plans for a 7-season run, it was revealed that Taylor Sheridan's show would come to an end after Season 5 amid Kevin Costner's exit to focus on his Horizon, an American Saba franchise. Along with that, though, it was announced that Yellowstone Season 5 Part B's finale would be followed by the development of a sequel spin-off entitled The Madison, which is currently filming and expected to premiere in 2025. During a recent interview with Screen Rant to discuss the final episodes of the show, stars Wes Bentley and Gil Birmingham looked to their potential futures within the Yellowstone franchise. When asked about the reports of a potential Season 6 and the sequel show's development, the former acknowledged he had no information about what his future may hold beyond Season 5, saying it's literally above my pay grade, but remaining open to the possibility. Birmingham, who plays Broken Rock Chief Thomas Rainwater, was asked his thoughts on the chances of a spin-off focused on the Broken Rock Reservation. The star humorously quipped that he is always challenging Sheridan to an arm wrestling contest to make sure one of those things happen, before going on to share that friends in Sheridan's circle do talk about that idea and remains hopeful the showrunner will land on an idea for such. See what Birmingham explained below. Though neither Birmingham nor Bentley's responses indicate what their futures hold in the show, it also speaks to both the secrecy and uncertainty about Yellowstone's future. Many of the creatives behind Season 5 Part B have recalled getting redacted scripts and other major steps taken to prevent leaks from the final season getting out. As such, given it's unclear what their fates may be by the end of the show, it's also just as unclear whether they could reasonably return for future shows. Much of Yellowstone Season 5 Part B will be about Beth and Jamie's war, which looks to be heading into life-or-death stakes as the latter seeks to hire hitmen to take out his sister and her father. Meanwhile, with neither Kevin Costner's John nor Rip and the cowboys on the ranch, leaving Case and a handful of other cowboys, the Dutton family ranch is now left largely undefended from the likes of Market Equities or Rainwater, should he look to use leverage this in order to finally gain the land for his people. Considering the chance Jamie may be dead by the end of Yellowstone Season 5 Part B, it'd be understandable why he might not return for more, though the chances of a Res Set spin-off may be more challenging due to the overall focus of the franchise. Across the two released shows, Sheridan has kept the spotlight on the Dutton family, though the Madison stories reported shift away from them could see the door gradually begin to open for the Broken Rock and other non-Dutton characters to get their own projects. While plans for a 66 spin-off and sequel to 1923 set in the 40s remain in unclear states of development, I think a reservation-focused Yellowstone show has the most potential for doing some fresh and thrilling with the franchise. Beyond just the mainline show, Sheridan has often shown a remarkably compassionate approach to telling Native American stories, and with many indigenous creatives getting their due in recent years, I'd love to see him and someone like Dark Winds, Graham Rowland, or Reservation Dogs, Sterling Harjo team with Sheridan to expand that side of the Yellowstone universe. As the dust settles on reports of an uncertain future for Yellowstone, fans are left speculating about what's next for the Dutton family and the sprawling Taylor Sheridan-created universe. While rumors swirl about a potential Season 6 and the ever-expanding roster of spin-offs, some of the show's biggest stars have spoken out, offering cryptic yet intriguing responses to the fate of the flagship series and its successors. Kevin Costner's calculated response. Kevin Costner, who plays the indomitable John Dutton, remains at the center of speculation regarding Yellowstone's longevity. His rumored contractual disputes and scheduling conflicts with his own Western epic, Horizon, have cast a shadow over his future with the show. When recently pressed about his return in a potential Season 6, Costner was uncharacteristically vague. "I've loved bringing John Dutton to life, and I know how much this story means to fans," Costner said in a brief red carpet interview. As for what's next, I think it's a conversation still being had. Despite avoiding a firm answer, Costner's words hinted that his time as patriarch of the Dutton Empire may not be over just yet, or at the very least, negotiations could still be ongoing. Kelly Reilly teases Beth's future. Kelly Reilly, who plays the fiery and ruthless Beth Dutton, has been a fan favorite from the start. When asked about the show's uncertain future, she remained enigmatic. "I don't think the Duttons are done fighting just yet," Reilly teased. Beth always has something up her sleeve, and Taylor Sheridan, he's never out of stories to tell. Her response has led to speculation that even if Yellowstone ends, Beth Dutton could find herself in a different chapter of the Sheridanverse. Could she be a key player in a future spin-off, perhaps leading the remnants of the Dutton Empire? Cole Hauser hints at a Rip Wheeler spin-off. Another integral part of Yellowstone's success is Cole Hauser's portrayal of Rip Wheeler. A spin-off centered on Rip has been widely requested by fans, and Hauser didn't shut down the idea. "Rip's story is far from over, in my opinion," Hauser told an interviewer. "I think there's a lot of history there, and there's a lot of roads he could still travel. If Taylor ever wanted to explore that, I'd be more than happy to saddle up." Given Sheridan's penchant for developing spin-offs like 1883 and 1923, the possibility of a Rip Wheeler-focused project doesn't seem far-fetched. Luke Grimes on Case's path. Luke Grimes, who plays John Dutton's conflicted son Case, offered a more philosophical take on his character's journey. Case has always been torn between two worlds. Whether he finds peace or keeps fighting, that's something I think fans deserve to see play out. Grimes' comments have fueled speculation that Case's arc could be pivotal in determining Yellowstone's conclusion, or even serve as the backbone of a potential follow-up series. Taylor Sheridan remains tight-lipped. Series creator Taylor Sheridan, known for his meticulous storytelling, has remained relatively silent about Yellowstone's fate. However, insiders suggest he is already hard at work on future projects, including spin-offs and companion series that will continue to expand the Yellowstone universe. One source close to the production shared, Taylor isn't done with the world of Yellowstone. Whether it's a season 6 or another way to keep telling these stories, he's going to make sure the fans get something incredible. Matthew McConaughey's spin-off. What we know. Meanwhile, the long-rumored Yellowstone spin-off starring Matthew McConaughey remains in development, though details have been scarce. When asked about his involvement, McConaughey simply grinned and said, "There's a lot of land out there, plenty of room for new stories." His response suggests that while Yellowstone, as fans know it, may be facing uncertainty, the franchise as a whole is far from finished. What's next? With no official confirmation about Season 6 and a slew of spin-off rumors still swirling, Yellowstone remains at a crossroads. However, one thing is clear. The Dutton legacy isn't disappearing anytime soon. Whether through a continuation of the main series, character-focused spin-offs, or brand-new storytelling frontiers, Taylor Sheridan's Western Empire still has plenty of room to roam. For now, fans will have to wait and see what Sheridan and Paramount decide. But if history is any indicator, the saga of Yellowstone is far from over, just evolving into its next great chapter.